Welcome. In this video tutorial, I am going to explain how to generate Moodle MCQ quizzes via LaTeX by using Moodle package. To create this video tutorial, I referred the paper with title The Moodle Package Generating Moodle Quizzes via LaTeX. The author has explained how to create different types of questions by using LaTeX and how it can be uploaded as a question bank to the Moodle course. Now here I will demonstrate how to create that question bank by using Moodle. So in the first line I have used document class with article, and in second line I am passing the package with name called as a Moodle. So in this video tutorial I will explain only how to create a MCQ quiz. So again, in the begin document and end document, that is the main body part of a LaTeX, where I will start with the begin quiz, end quiz. Now here whatever name you want to give, that name you can suggest. So here suppose demo quiz I will write. So that will be considered as a category name. And I want to create multiple choice. For a multiple choice questions, the syntax is begin multi, end multi, and in the second curly bracket we are passing the question name. So here whatever you want, that question name you can type. Now after that, next line, this is a question, type of the question, already I have compiled that. So complete integration of 4x cube dx. So the first question, we are having a multiple choice question with the single correct answer. We know the correct answer is x raised to 4 plus c. So for the correct answer we can use star mark, and that will be graded as 100%, and the remaining options will be graded as a 0. Now let us see the second question. For the second multiple choice questions, that same question I have copied, and suppose you want to give partial marking for x raised to 4. Suppose some students forgot to consider that plus c as a constant of integration. That same question is there. In that case, you can use a optional part that is given in the square bracket. Fraction is equal to 50. Means what happen, if some students give that answer as x raised to 4, in that case they will grade it as a 50%. If the question is for 1 mark, they will get 0.5. But if the students they are giving x raised to 4 plus c, that means a atom which is continue with the star, they will get a full marks. That is a second kind. So in second kind, what happens, for the wrong answer also, but the students are very close to the correct answer and you are giving some partial marks, it may be 50%, 30%, whatever percent you want to give, so that you have to mention here. In third question, once again I have taken the same complete integration of 4x cube dx. I change the alternative as, first alternative is x raised to 4 plus 2, second alternative is x plus 4 plus 6, and third one is 12x square and 2x cube, that is output. And in this case, suppose you want to give the partial marks. So instead of star, I will use the optional part as fraction is equal to 50. And second answer is also correct, that's why fraction is equal to 50 part. That means if the question is for 1 marks, then half and half will be divided for the option A and option B. And one thing we have to remember, this is a multiple choice question with multi correct answers. So that's why in the begin multi, in the line number 22, we have to give an optional command in square bracket, that is multiple, 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 and compile. After compilation, you can observe after option A, B, C, D, the grading system will also be displayed in the PDF, and definitely we will get error because we are not using star marks, but the same file will work for the Moodle also. That means if the student giving first one, 50% marks will get, B 50%, and for the remaining 0%. In the same manner, suppose instead of using fraction, where for atom where I am not mentioning fraction, means the fraction value is obviously 0. So here I am not mentioning, that is a default value is 0, but that I will not consider here. So one more example I will consider. In question number 4, the nature is select the prime numbers and the alternatives are 2, 11, 5 and 4. So in this case, once again, multi answers are correct. So instead of fraction, you may use star mark. So 2 is a prime, that's why I will use star. 11 is also prime, that's why I will use star. 5 is also prime, that's why I will use star. 4 is not a prime number, that's why I will not use star. That means the whole 100% is equally divided into the correct answers. Once I compile, already the output is displayed, but once I compile again, the PDF will shows how the grading is given, but in this case it shows only the tick mark, but I forgot to mention the optional part because multiple answers are correct. That's why the optional part I have to mention multiple. So again I will compile. Now instead of tick mark, you will see the graded system, how the 100% will be divided. So 3 answers are correct. That's why the 100% will be divided into 3: 33.33, 33.33, 33.33. Next I will explain some optional part. So generally what happens, the in multiple choice questions, options will be shuffle. If you don't want to shuffle the answer, in that case in the optional part you can pass shuffle is equal to false. Shuffle is equal to false means whatever the sequence you have created, the same sequence of options will be displayed for the students, and by default each question will be considered for 1 mark. Suppose you want to give 2 marks, 3 marks, in that case in the optional part you can pass points is equal to 2 or points is equal to 3, like that. Okay, now here I will remove that. So I created a LaTeX file. Now how to generate the question bank, that part I will explain. To generate the question bank, go to the output panel. We are having here logs and outputs. Click on that. After that we will get an option with name as other logs and files. Click on. So here we are having a different nature of files. So from that we have to download output moodle.xml file. So within a short of time the output will be downloaded. So that will be downloaded and that will be stored in the download file. So meanwhile I will shift to the Moodle course. So where I created a course with name as a demo, I will open that demo course, and in demo course we have to upload the question bank. So to upload the question bank, go to the course administration panel. So in course administration panel we are having question bank as an option. After that click on import option. Just a minute. Click on import option, and whatever file you have downloaded, so that file you have to import here. So before that you have to select the nature. So different format files are available. So from that our format is Moodle XML format, and whatever file you have downloaded, that file you have to drag and drop to that Moodle course. So I will import this one. Now import that file to the particular course. After that you will get a message. If any error is there, that error will be displayed. So the text is coming in the green color, that means there is no error. All the 4 questions are imported successfully. That's why I will continue. So after continuation you will get a category name, so where it will be stayed. So the category name is a demo quiz. So in demo quiz there are 4 questions. Now once again I will go to the course name called as a demo, and there I will create one quiz. And in quiz, suppose I want to upload the 4 questions. So here I will pass the quiz name, test quiz name I will use. Now other options I am not going to explain or not going to use. Directly save and return to the course. So the quiz will be created with the name test quiz. So after creating that quiz, click on that. So presently there are no questions on that quiz. So we have to add the questions. Go through the edit quiz. After that we will get an add option. So click on the add, and there we are having a different options. Suppose you are creating a new questions, go to the new question, but we are importing the questions from question bank. That's why I will click on a question bank. After that select a category, whatever name you have created, with that name you have to select. So demo quiz we have created, and in that demo quiz we are having a 4 questions, and all 4 questions I have to add. That's why I will select all 4 questions and add selected question to the quiz. So these 4 questions will successfully added to that quiz. Now once again I will go to the demo. Now open the quiz. Other settings are not applicable, that's why quiz is available. Attempt quiz now. So all 4 questions will be displayed. So first question is of the kind multiple choice with a single correct answer. If you click on the edit questions, you can see the nature. So first one is a multiple choice question with the single correct answer, and A is the 100% grading and others are not graded. That's why I will go back to the course. I will attempt this quiz. The correct answer is x raised to 4 plus c. I will shift to the next question, and the next question is single correct option with partial grading to the wrong answer also. So once again I will click on edit question and you will see that x raised to 4 option is also partially graded, because some students may forgot. First one is 100%. Some students may forgot to add a plus c constant of integration. In that case, that question is graded as a 50%. So that's why again I will go to the question. Suppose purposefully I will select only x raised to 4. Later on we will see what happened in the grading. So click for the next one. So the next question, we use a fraction command. That fraction is divided into 50 and 50%. So this is a multiple choice question with the multi correct answer. So instead of that select button, we are having a check box. So that's why multiple answer you can select. So the correct answers are x raised to 4 plus 6 and x raised to 4 plus 2. That too I will select and click on the next question. So the next question is again of the same kind, multiple choice question with the multi correct answer. That's why you are having a checkbox. So the correct answers are 2, 5 and 11. So all 4 questions I have attempted. I will click on the finish attempts. Now here you can observe finally the message summary part. So all the questions are attempted. So I will click on submit and finish. Submit and finish. Now you will get the grading. So purposely second questions I have given x raised to 4. That's why that is a partially graded. Partially graded. First example 1 out of 1. Second example 0.5 out of 1. Third 1 out of 1. Fourth 1 out of 1. So like that. So generally what happens for mathematics people, they feel difficult to import questions one by one, and there are no softwares available to include the mathematical equations or the symbols directly. In such case, they can use this method to import a question by using that Moodle.xml. Thank you for watching.